Welcome to the next video in my series on simple ways to greatly improve common and powerful exercises. Last time we looked at the pull-up, which you can check out there, but today we're talking about the dip, one of the champions of building up the chest, shoulders, and triceps, and the simple mistake that people often make that compromises the safety and effectiveness of it, and how you can fix it to turn the whole thing around. Now, with the pull-up, what we're looking at is using our back for support and stability. And the biggest reason why a lot of people have trouble with their shoulders or their elbows with dips is because they often start with their hands in front of them. And this isn't entirely their fault. A lot of times manufacturers of various dip stands, assisted dip positions and stuff have platforms back here and the handles in front. So what ends up happening is when you start, you're here, shoulders are slightly forward, you're kyphotic, you're rounded up. So when you start into your dip position here, you're already 2 strikes behind when you come to the plate. And then you're not getting nearly as much as what you want. Instead, we want to get plenty of support in your back because the dip is in many ways actually a back exercise. So if possible, you want to have your position where your dip handles are either low enough or you can start directly between your hands. That way, you can roll those shoulders back and lock up your lats the second you start off. A good litmus test to see if you have enough support in your back is to try your hand at dip-supported knee raises without your hips coming back. So a lot of times when people do their knee raises on dip bars, they're here, and then when they lift their knees up, their weight shifts forward and their hips kick backwards. And that's an indication of not having enough support in your back. So again, you want to start with your hands by your side, shoulders are back, and you want to drive down with your lats, your lower traps. So when you lift up your knees, you want to almost feel like you're pushing yourself forward with the tension in your back, which not only will give you a heck of a lot greater workload in your abs, but it teaches you how to maintain tension in your back and your lats for that support that then trans over perfectly for the dip. And lastly, if you have trouble getting your lats to engage for that stability, try my bent over lat activation overcoming isometric, where you pull the arms back and squeeze in. That'll help to get your lats engaged to a much higher level, teach you how to use them better for the dips and for your dip bar knee raises. Thank you very much for watching. As always, check out these videos for more, including the one on the pull-ups, how to get better activation in your back and biceps for better results and less stress in your elbows. Comments, questions down below are always welcome, of course, as well. Till then, be fit, live free.